Basra is threaded with waterways along which trade has flowed for generations, but not now. Pictures from the Norwegian Refugee Council show canals choked by garbage, and beneath the piles of trash, water is saturated with salt.
When
the water first became salty, my brother got poisoned. He stayed in the hospital for 2 days. There are too many cases of poisoning. It's not only 1 or 2. Thousands of people got poisoned.
Upstream, dams in Turkey, Syria and Iran are blamed for reducing freshwater supplies to a trickle. Salt water from the Gulf has been edging northwards for decades. Now Basra's tap water is undrinkable. It can't even be used for washing. School children are among tens of thousands of Iraqis who've fallen ill.
Schools have only one place with toilets. We always ask the students to bring their own water from home because we have many poisoning cases. I've dealt with 5 or 6 cases of extreme vomiting.
Most of my friends can't come to school because of the salty water. They have been poisoned. Some of them got itchy skin and some of them got issues with their hair.
Years of frustration with the struggling water and electrical supplies finally exploded in September, with days of deadly protests against government corruption, which residents blame for the city's collapsing infrastructure and widespread unemployment. Despite a visit by Haider al-Abadi, the Prime Minister at the time, and parliamentary promises that things would improve, little seems to have changed. Doctors and aid agencies are worried that as the weather gets cooler, the risk from waterborne diseases such as cholera is rising.
In the coming days and in the coming weeks, when the temperature will be between 32 and 37 degrees, it is very likely that cholera will appear, and we are expecting cholera outbreaks if nothing is done urgently to rehabilitate water and sanitation infrastructures in school.
Basra sits on top of much of Iraq's oil wealth. MPs in Baghdad last year named this city Iraq's economic capital, but the people who live here say their water supply needs to stop poisoning them.